Hey everyone, so this is a presentation of our Twitter handles from this week. So here are two screenshots of my Twitter. I called it A Skater's World, which is also the name of my blog. I wanted to keep the same name so that hopefully people could associate my WordPress blog with my Twitter handle. And as you can see, there's the link to it up top. And you can see a few of my tweets, but I'll talk more about that in a little bit. So my Twitter approach so far has been sharing coaching experiences, trying to incorporate a little of my own experiences in that as well. Keep my followers informed of competitions. We just finished World Synchronized Championships in Boston, and I was hoping to live tweet that, but unfortunately I didn't get the chance. Instead, I was just kind of giving some updates as results came in. Not as quickly as I wanted to, but I did after the short program and the long program. And hopefully I will be live tweeting the World Team event, which is coming up this weekend in Japan. And I'll be streaming that so that I can tweet throughout that. Other things, discuss coaching tactics. I just wrote a blog post on one aspect, and I'm hoping to cover a few more to tweet about. Inform others of PSA deadlines, including membership and conferences. The conference deadline for one of the PSA meetings is coming up, so I've been trying to tweet about that and the continuing education requirements, which are supposed to be completed by June, so I've been trying to talk a little about that as well. Engage community with questions. I've been asking people who they are rooting for in the World Team Trophy, hoping to get a few more questions out there in the next couple weeks and see what I can get from everyone. And I've been tweeting at and retweeting skaters and skating organizations. So there was a few lists that I was able to follow. Unfortunately, this just got cut off. I just realized on the bottom, but that's okay. So it's nice because when skating competitions come around, there's usually a hashtag for it. So I've been able to follow a couple of these. As you can see, this is the Synchro 2013, so this was just this past weekend as the competition was going on. You can see on the left, US Figure Skating had tweeted a picture of Finland, and they were just the current winners. And then on the right, you can see some tweets throughout the competition, and that was pretty cool. And down, those are mainly from the US Figure Skating, and down below you get tweets from a couple of other people as they were watching it or, you know, rewatching the programs on Ice Network right now. So another hashtag was just figure skating, which isn't used as often as you would think, but it is still used a lot. On the left, we see Sochi 2014, which I follow to get some Olympic updates, and that is Tessa Virtue and Scott Moore, who are the reigning Canadian Olympic champions. And on the right, we have some other tweets from figure skaters, from coaches, from organizations, all regarding figure skating. So this next hashtag is World Team Trophy 2013, and that's the competition I was saying that's coming up this weekend. So a lot of skaters are, you know, getting ready or hopefully heading out to Japan within the next couple days, and they've been working really hard. So we see some messages, you know, good luck, safe flight, everyone's excited for the competition. So this will be a hashtag I'll be using this weekend to hopefully tweet along with the competition. Then we have Team USA. The nice thing about this one is it doesn't give you just figure skating tweets, but at the same time, many of them are figure skating tweets because it's skating season right now, so a lot of people are hashtagging Team USA and cheering them on. But as you can see here on the left, you can also, the U.S. Olympic team just tweeted that Kerri Walsh just had her baby. And on the right, you see a lot of the U.S. figure skating ones that were cheering on competitors from Gardenia Trophy, and before that we had World Championships. So this, I really enjoy following this hashtag. It's one I use probably the most often. And then here are the three lists I decided to follow. I'm following skaters, Team USA 2012, 2013, and that is specifically figure skaters. And those are people that were assigned to Grand Prix events and Junior Grand Prix events, as well as the World Championships and the World Team Trophy. And then underneath that is just skating, which is skaters and skating fans, so it's a little combination of everything, which is nice. And then you can see these tweets are from I wanted to show you guys at least one of my lists and a couple of the participants in the list. And so I chose to show you skaters. And these are skaters, it just so happens to be the ones listed are mainly from the USA, except for Valentina Marschi, who is Italian. Alex Shubatani and Mia Shubatani I actually used to skate with, so that's kind of cool, but they are both US competitors. And this is fun because you get a chance to see all of the skaters, and I really like following this list because you can see what everyone's up to, how everyone's training's going, all of that, and that's a lot of fun. Then here's a list of some people I follow. On the left you can see that's mainly our classmates, and then on the right I have a bunch of skaters. Tara Lipinski, who's an Olympic gold medalist. Agnes Sawatsky is a current figure skater, and so is Jeremy Abbott. Ryan Bradley was one of my figure skaters who just retired, one of my favorite, figure skaters, and he just retired 2 years ago. And then Patrick Chan, he just won the World Championships, and I've skated with him before, and I really like his style. He's a Canadian skater that I follow. And then underneath that, you can see a couple of other organizations, I guess, that I follow. The Sochi Olympics, Rydell Skates, which is a skate boot company. They're actually the ones that made my skates. Michael Buckley, who is a very entertaining presenter, and he talks a lot about figure skating and gymnastics. And then unfortunately I got cut off, but the last one that was there was Boston 2014, which is where the U.S. Figure Skating Championships are going to be held next year. So I follow them for updates and to see what's going on, especially because I live in Boston, so I like to keep up to date on that. And then here are a list of some of my tweets. As you can see, I'm trying to get everyone motivated for World Team Trophy, which is coming this weekend. I was tweeting about the winners of the Synchro Championships. I retweeted something that US Figure Skating said. I just recently wrote a blog post about abuse, specifically coaching abuse towards their skaters, and I tweeted something about that for everyone to go check it out on my WordPress. I tweeted an article that's this Do You Think Figure Skating is a Dying Sport? That was an article someone wrote. And then another one, as you can see right here, it says I became a PSA member so I could share my figure skating experiences. That was another one of my blog posts. And then right below that I tweeted something about the Professional Skating Association conference in Chicago coming up. So my tweets kind of focus on everything. I want to talk about competitions, but I also want to keep in mind of the Professional Skating Association aspect and remind people about their coaching and their membership and all of that. So these are my statistics from the week. Unfortunately, I only got 2 clicks. One on Is Figure Skating a Dying Sport? And one on Frank Carroll addressing why he became a PSA certified coach. Hopefully these statistics will change. This is only the first week that I've been using Twitter, and I'm still getting used to using Hootsuite. So hopefully I get a couple more clicks. I can reach out to a few more people. We'll see what happens. And then lastly, my pros and cons of Twitter. Pros, it's short and to the point. You tell everyone, in 140 characters what you're thinking, and there's no babbling on about it. I get a lot of information from other people, from skaters, from following lists and hashtags, so I like that. Cons, it's been the hardest to get followers, I think. It's not as easy as asking someone to like a Facebook page or follow your blog. I think people get really annoyed with Twitter and don't like people pretty much spamming them with tweets, and even if you're only tweeting a couple times a day, people still unfollow you because they don't like that. and I don't think it's as visually appealing. It's harder to share pictures and videos, and skating is such an artistic sport that I really want to bring that out, and it's harder with Twitter. Overall, I think it's easier to get followers and give encouragement through Facebook and blogs when I have more room to talk and explain things. If you don't know figure skating, it's hard to tweet 140 characters and have you understand what I'm talking about. So get, hold on, I definitely get more encouragement through Facebook and blogs. So hopefully I will stick with those. I'm going to stick out the Twitter and hopefully it works, but we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next week.